Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Yoga with Concha. My name is Concha, and today we are on day 8. All right, so welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. This is the first day of the second week, okay? So you can think about it like that. And so amazing work so far, everyone. You got down one full week of yoga every single day. How does it feel? Let's go ahead and just take a nice comfortable seat, and let's just take maybe 5 or 8 breaths, just in that kind of feeling of basking on how well you're doing. Maybe just feeling that pride within, that little congratulatory of, you know what, I'm doing a really good job. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Good. Just take a moment to just be in reverence for your own energy, for yourself, for all that you are doing. Feels so good to just be able to move the body and to just be healthy. So I know that when you're feeling sick, you just have so much more appreciation for when you're feeling well. Okay, so let's just get right into this. So we're going to take the hands to the thighs, and we're just going to take big circles with the spine. So you're kind of leaning the lower back toward the ground, kind of rolling onto your tailbone. And then we're taking it over to the left and then forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, take it over to the right, and let's just take these big circles. Just move the body, just like that. You can close your eyes. Good. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. Let's go ahead and take the hands behind the back. Reach for the elbows or the wrists or the hands, and we're just going to take the right ear to the right shoulder and the left ear to the left shoulder. You can roll the neck out in any way that feels good for the body. Let's go ahead and bring the body back to center. We're going to reach the arms up high overhead, yogis. Swirl out the wrists. Let's take a deep breath in. Go ahead and interlace the fingers and flip the palms to the ceiling. Just reach up, lengthen the spine. Feel your body lifting as if lifting from a lotus. Good. Let's go ahead and release the hands down. We're going to take them behind the back. Okay, so press your hands into the mat and just lift up to the chest. Let your head drop back. Good. Let's go ahead and just bring the legs nice and wide. All right, extending both legs. Oh yeah, just like this. All right, and what we're going to do is just take your hands to your thighs. Take your hands even to the center of your mat. And all we're going to do is just fold forward. Let the body hang. Let the head drop. And then we're just going to take it over to the left. And then over to the right. And let's just take a few here. Just going left and right. All right, just let the body release. Let the body open up. Breathe steady, breathe slow. You can, of course, extend your hands toward the feet. And really just getting deeper into whatever you're going for. Just this fold, just this release. Let's take about 10 to 15 more breaths of this. Good. Go ahead and walk the hands over to that left leg. We're just going to stretch, just reaching in toward that left leg. You're just stretching the right side, and yeah, the left side too. Take a few breaths here. Melt your body down into it. Let the shoulders drop. Let the body stretch open. Good. Let's go ahead and come back to center, and then let's just take it over to the other side. Good. Let's come right back up to center. And then let's just go ahead and bring the legs together. You're going to extend the legs down the mat. Okay, you can wiggle out your knees. And then we're going to sweep the arms up and fold forward. Good, yogis. Let's come right up to center. And let's just go ahead and come right up into tabletop, okay? So find your way here. Right, square everything off, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. And then we're going to tuck the toes and walk the hands back. Right, good old trusty, just stretching deeply through that spine. So perch up onto the fingertips here, let the head drop, let the knees go wide. And we're just stretching into the spine, yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Good. Let's go ahead and walk the hands back and just forward fold. Good. Just take the hands behind the back. You could reach for the fingers interlacing the hands, or reach for the elbows if this is too much. Or, you know what, even get a towel or a strap that you can hold between your hands. Let's take a few breaths here. Okay, let's go ahead and keep your hands interlaced overhead, and we're going to just bend the right knee and gaze over to the left side. Lift open in the left shoulder. And then let's take it to the other side, going to the right. Good, let's bring it down and let's just sweep the arms up and come right into chair pose. All right, so sweeping the arms up, sink the hips down. Let's hold it right here for 5, 4, you got this. I gotta keep this beanie on. My hair is crazy underneath. Okay, not to make this about my hair, but you're like, how does she keep that beanie on with a forward fold? Well, trust me, you're not gonna want to see what's underneath this. Okay, so let's take 2 more breaths. You got this. Sink it low, sink it low. It just goes to show that we're all human, you know? Just expect to honor your beauty, your ugliness, your greatness, your sourness, all of it, your saltiness. All right, let's forward fold, release it down. Good. Let's go ahead and roll the spine up to standing. Reach up high. Good. Cactus the arms here. Good. Let's just stand right here in Tadasana. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of this Qigong move, which is all about kind of getting a little bit of pressure on the organs. So all we're doing is just going a little bit side to side. And you can, you can go on YouTube and look up Mantak Chia. And he talks about, doing this to activate the organs and the body. So this is supposed to be really good for that, as well as, you know, activating that chi flow energy. So let's just take a little bit of this chi flow, baby. All right, so you're patting the front hand on the belly and the back hand on the low back, okay? So let's take a few rounds of this. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Yes. Good. Really nice. All right, let's bring it back to center, yogis. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to sweep the arms up, and we're going to take the right arm underneath the left. All right, so if this is challenging, just reach for the shoulders. Otherwise, let's hold it right here. You're going to bring the feet nice and wide, like you can come into that squat. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to lift the elbows, reach up, and fold it out. We're going to squat down, let the head drop. Good, and then let's press into the feet and come right up to standing. Lift up here, and then let's keep going. Let's do a few of these. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. 2 more times. Good. This next time you come up, release the arms. Reach up high. Good. Let's take the left arm underneath the right. Lift the elbows, and let's fold it out. Let it go. All right, good. Let's take a few rounds of this. We're really getting into the spine pretty deep here, yogis. 2 more rounds. Yeah. 1 more. Good. This time, let's just kind of let the body dangle in a forward fold. Okay? So keep the feet nice and wide. Bring the toes out and the heels in. And take your yogic squat. Okay? Do what you can. I know this is challenging for some of us. Okay? And, you know, right off the bat, unless you do this every day, it's going to be a little bit challenging. So honor yourself. Be very gentle with yourself. Okay? Because, you know what? Every little bit counts. And, you know, if you try to get into it a few times, you're going to notice, oh my gosh, my body is loosening up a little bit. And pretty soon you'll get right into it, and it's amazing. Good. Okay, so let's just go ahead and plant the hands down, walk the hands forward, and let's just take a few rounds of cat-cow. Good. All right, let's go ahead and tuck the toes and come right into down dog, and then we're going to walk the hands back and come into a forward fold. Good, right when you get into that forward fold, let's walk the hands forward and come back into down dog, and then let's come forward into plank, and then down dog. Let's take a few of these, okay? So we're going to work with the breath here, okay? So we're going to exhale forward into plank, inhale back. Exhale forward, inhale down dog. 2 more times. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Good. Let's walk the hands to the back of the mat and take a little forward fold. So we're just taking a little breather here, a little relaxer. All right, so you can shake out the body. You can maybe hang out right here. Let's just take 2 breaths, all right? Gotta keep this beanie on nice and tight, okay? All right, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna walk the hands forward and come right into down dog. Okay, so still working with the breath. So I think we exhaled forward and went inhale for down dog. So let's switch it out. Let's inhale forward and exhale down dog. All right, let's take 4 more of these. Inhale forward, Exhale back. Inhale for 3. Good for 2. Good for 1. Hold it right here, plank pose. Good, let's come back to down dog. Good, walk your hands forward and let's come right into a forward fold at the top of the mat. All right, we're gonna heel toe the feet nice and wide again. Bring the toes out, the toes out and the heels in. And then we're gonna step the left foot back into a runner's lunge. All right, so our right foot is right outside of the right edge of the body. So go ahead and drop the back knee and let's come right into lizard lunge. Two more breaths. Good. So what we're going to do is take that right leg and we're going to sweep it up and back. Stack the hips and bend the knee. Open up. Let's take a few big circles with the knee. Good. And then let's go ahead and extend that right leg behind you with the toes on the ground. We're just going to rock forward and backward on the toes. All right, see if you can take your foot and place the toenails on the top of the foot onto the mat. And we're just going to roll over, just stretching the top of the foot. Going all the way in a big circle. All right, then we're going to drop the foot down, tuck the left toes, and open up for gate pose. So open up into the heart and let's reach the arm overhead. Good. Let's take it back down into tabletop and let's take a few rounds of cat-cow. And eventually take a child's pose. Good. Let's come right into down dog. All right, so let's go ahead and walk the feet between the hands. Come into a forward fold. And then we're going to walk the feet back, coming right into down dog. Then let's come into plank pose. And then back to down dog. And then we're going to walk the hands to the back of the mat, forward fold. Good, and then let's walk the hands forward, coming right back into down dog. Inhale forward to plank. And take it back, down dog. And then let's walk the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold. Okay, we're here again. Let's go ahead and just heel toe the feet nice and wide. And then this time we're going to step the right foot back. Okay, let the back knee drop. Let's hang out right here, yogis. Right here. Take a few breaths. See if you can breathe in a little bit deeper. See if you can exhale a little bit slower. All right. 2 more breaths. You got this. Let's go ahead and we're going to take that left leg and sweep it up and back. All right, stack the hips open, bend the knee. Let's take those big circles. Big circles here. Oh, yeah. Good, and then we're going to extend that left leg down the mat and then just rock forward and backward on the toes. Come to the top of the foot, drop the foot down. Good, and then let's open up to gate pose. Left hand this time is going to reach up and open. Good. Let's reach the fingers overhead. Take that deep stretch, that full energetic line from the toes to the fingertips. Good. Let's release the body down. Good. Let's take a round of cat-cow. Good. What we're going to do is we're going to come right onto the spine, okay? So let's sit on back. And then go ahead and extend your legs down the mat. Pull the knees into the chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. You can pull your face in toward your knees. Good. Let's drop the feet down. Let the knees rest together for a moment here. All right, so take a moment to just breathe and feel. All right, to just breathe and feel. Slow it all down so that you can maybe tune in to the energy of the heart. It's a soft energy. It's not urging you. It's working with you at your own pace, at your own speed. You can tap into it in these softer moments. Let's start by physically tapping into it. Just notice how the area around your chest feels right now. Notice how the body feels, like the spine and just the ribs and, you know, the chest, where you're breathing into. Just breathe and feel. Good. Let's go ahead and take one round of bridge pose, okay? You're going to press the feet into the mat and just lift the hips up nice and high. All right, let's just go for fun. Take the arms overhead. All right, so roll the skin of the shoulders further underneath the back. Let the back of the neck belt down. Let's keep lifting here. This way you take 5 to 8 breaths. The steadiness of the body, just holding it right here. Notice how it feels. You're doing amazing work, yogis. Every little bit is just so healing, so healthy. Good. Let's take one more deep breath in. As you exhale, let's just roll the spine all the way down. Good. Gonna heel toe the feet wide to the width of the mat. And let's just go ahead and drop the knees to the left. And then over to the right side. And let's just take a few rounds here, just going left and right. As we bring the body back to center, just let the knees rest together and just keep the feet nice and wide. We're just going to hold it right here. Just breathe and feel. You can let the feet come together now and let the knees just fall open. What I want you to do during this time is to just take a soft focus toward the heart, to the chest, to the lungs, to the heart space. And just notice what you feel. Let's take our time to just be here and reconnect. let your legs extend down the mat for Shavasana, or you can keep your feet together with your knees open and just rest like that during your Shavasana. Let's just enjoy. Just breathe. Just feel into that wonderful body. Begin to wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. You can interlace the fingers and flip the palms overhead. Good. Bend your knees and just roll to your favorite side. Good. Let's slowly press on up to a nice, comfortable seat. Good. Take a moment here to just maybe set an intention for your day, to set an intention for maybe your week. Maybe to set a theme that, you know what, I'm going to get everything done that I need to get done. I'm going to do it with joy, with ease, with vitality. I'm going to be absolutely graceful if things don't go my way. I'm going to see the humanness in this life and just be so gentle and just honor myself completely. I'm going to love myself today more than I ever have before. And it's safe for me to do so. It's fully safe for me to pick and choose and be fully in my own wonderful energy. Good. Bring your palms together. Let's take a deep collective breath in. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me today. Hope you have a wonderful and beautiful rest of your day. My name is Concha. Namaste.